So hope that gives you some interesting insights onto that. Another little interesting thing I thought was Ben put, P.S. In this picture, I'm the complete image of my dad. That made me laugh because it is. I mean, how many of us have sort of? I'd be interested in how many of you have actually found that in the photos you suddenly realise just how much you look like one of your parents, or a mix. I think it sometimes is quite strange because of that whole. We've talked before about the fact that your face, you're used to seeing your face in reverse, because we most of the time we see our face in the mirror when we're brushing our hair, cleaning our teeth, putting on makeup, combing your beard, whatever else. We're more used to seeing our reflection than we are of seeing ourselves the other way around as other people see us, which is another reason for why photos of ourselves always look very strange to us. They never look strange to anybody else, they always look weird to us because our face is the wrong way round. But it also means that supposing you have a nose that goes slightly to the left, just like your dad has a nose that goes slightly to the left, you don't notice it because you're used to seeing your reflection where your nose goes slightly to the right, as you see it. And so suddenly, when your image is reversed, you suddenly realise you look a lot more like your dad than you thought you did. I found this, I see pictures of my brother. I never, where I look much more like my brother in my photos than I think I do. And that's because we've got almost identical eyes. So my left eye sits slightly lower than my right. In terms of the curvier eyebrow, the pointier eyebrow, his are identical. So, this little part here, if you put photos of us, you probably think we're closer to twin. Well, maybe not. We're aging now at slightly different rates, but we've got that same kind of layout of eyes, and I think the same nose as well. Which reversed, you don't notice so much if one of them is reversed, but when they're both the same way, suddenly. So I'm aware of that. There are times when I look at myself and I realise there's bits of my dad that I see. There's also, oddly enough, I see bits of my mum's father, my grandfather on the other side. But photos do that sometimes. You see yourself more like a parent or a relative in a way that you never quite noticed when you're just used to seeing your mirror self. So I thought that was an interesting insight. So have another smug moment smug point for that observation as well, I think, Ben. Okay, let's check the comments, see what we've got here. If you found this useful, let your friends know and hit subscribe.